Good morning, everyone. It's a Tuesday. It's a bit cloudy, but we are here. We have had long holidays. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope that um, your holidays were fruitful and you did something, you did some rest and you did some kindness of love. I spent my weekend with two lovely people. I spent it with my sister, and then I also spent the 4 days and 3 nights with my mother-in-law. It was such a brilliant, um, time. It was so good. And as I was leaving, we were now praying for the Pope because she's very a Catholic and she is like she sees God. So we spent, people who are 97 years old, they see God. So she was seeing God, and it was just so fantastic. We put in some prayers there. So today is a Tuesday, but those people that are coming here for the very first time, we've been here for the last um, 5 years and 1 month are here every day, Monday to Friday. On Monday, we've got our Rev Water. On Wednesday, it's a marketplace, and we're now uplifting young people who want to ride on the shoulders of the giants as they market their products and also give back to what we believe in. And on Thursday, we've got Dr. Nelly Kangwa, and Friday is for our health tips. We are good, we are big at feeling good and feeling healthy all the time. So I just want you to make some noise in the chat box because today is Tuesday. We come to you with unstoppable momentum in mindset change, and we are here with our topic. Have you experienced your burning platform, the necessity to change? And to help me discuss the program today, I have our good guest, Gift Sikazwe, the influencer, and we are going to drive this 30 minutes together, and I am so excited. So I'm just inviting you in the chat box to just say something so that we know that you are listening to us, so that we know that you are with us. So let's just have that feeling. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? How are you doing today? How are you doing today? And just say, hey, hello. We are here doing great. So to start, I would like to introduce, I want to introduce Gift, but before I do that, I just want to tell you or to share that in life, we are all like, struggling with something, but, we always have to make sure that whatever we are struggling with is, something that we are able to, to do. And what I can just, say is that this is, when we talk about the necessity to change, this is something that touches all of us. It's a burning platform moment is when life gives you a painful ultimatum. You've got an ultimatum where it is saying, what is it that you have to do to stay alive? It gives us that ultimatum. Stay in the same, and stay the same and suffer, or change and grow. So our topic, for today is based on that. And change is never comfortable. Change is never comfortable. Change is often the door to becoming the version of the version of ourselves, so that we are that person that we want to be. And in doing, that, we're also trying this, making sure that the mindset change process, the journey that you're taking, where many of you have started, we are doing something about it. You are exploring, you are doing the activities that would like to take you there. You are doing everything possible to make you go to that level. And, to also show you how to become using, our tools. So let me introduce our guest. Gift is someone who has not only gone through the mindset change process, but has lived its principles in her most, challenging moments. She has turned out to be the person that she wants to be. She's a powerful voice on transformation. Um, she's got personal growth and she's got a lot of courage. She's courageous. And also, she's a volunteer and influenced networker. So Gift, the influencer, I would like to welcome you to today. And we just gonna be having a discussion. It's like we are in the same place, we are in the car talking, and things are happening. So I would like you to just come out there and just speak about your personal transformation. You can take it the way you want, and you can start the way you want, and it is all yours. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sunshine, for having me, and good morning to everyone that is listening. So, wow, you asked me to start the way I want to start. Yes, I'll do that. So, if you wanted me to talk about the burning fire, the burning platform, I think in my own words and in my own understanding, I would want to say that a burning platform to anyone can be in any different form, any way that no one expects, and it can be relative. So there can be no easier way of a burning platform for any person. Talking about my own journey and in my mindset change process, it's been a journey. It all started from the time I left employment in formal employment in 2021. Well, I thought I was ready. I had everything lined up, and I was so sure that I was on course. But then I think God wanted me to learn something. Maybe I was leaning on my own understanding. I thought I had plans, but I think I didn't seek God. So along the way, God just spoke to me, and it became so clear that I had not committed what I wanted to do after leaving work in God's hands. And I was just thinking that everything was just going to flow. So after now coming out of that comfort zone, and then now on my own, I realized that everything that I had was more to do with the position that I had at the office. A situation where every day you have people calling upon you. Everybody's just like, no, madam, give this, madam, give that. And there's that aspect of feeling like you are in charge and everything looks good. But there I was now outside on my own. And I was like, nobody's even calling me to say, madam, gift, I want this, madam, gift, I want that. That, ladies and gentlemen, hit me hard. I just realized that there was no name to myself as a person. And then I was like, oh, so now what am I going to do? Now we don't have much time for me to explain the way I had lined up, the way that things were going to work out. Fast forward, what I had lined up did not work. And then I was stuck. So what do I do? Then luckily I had a vehicle. So I had a vehicle, and then I said, what is it that I can do with this vehicle? Then the Yango had just come in 2022. Then I said, no, this vehicle, I think I can use it. One, to make money for myself. And then secondly, I realized it was going to be something that was going to give me this fulfillment, because I was going to have something that I was going to look forward to do every morning. So there I was, picked up my bags, got my vehicle, cleaned it up, found out how people that do Yango, how they get they go about, and then I registered. There I was. I got my first customer, and you won't believe it. The first customer that I got was like, "Hey, madam, how come are you going for work?" And then I said, "No. This is what I'm doing to earn a living." And he was like, "No, but you can do better in other fields. How come?" I said, "But why are you asking, or why do you think it's wrong for me to do this?" Then he was like, "No, firstly, I think it's not safe for you." And then I said, "You know what, I think it's very safe for me." And because one thing I did before I got up, I did ask the Lord to go with me. And then I was like, "Oh, okay." Then at the end of the day, I found that I had some money, and then I had talked to one, two, three, four people, and somehow I had that fulfillment. Came back home, my husband and my daughter were like, "Ah, Mom," my daughter was like, "Mom, uh, how did it go?" And then I was like, "No, it was very nice. In fact, I met people, and we had a good chat." And yeah, so she was like, "No, if you think you're doing the right thing, I don't have a problem with you." My husband was just like, "Just make sure that you are safe out there." And then the second day, the third day, there I was. And yeah, so I think for me to what I think I liked about myself was to be able to humble myself, go out there and start relating with people that I didn't even know, people that I was not sure of, but I was able to. But even as I did that, one thing I'm grateful for is that the Lord was with me. So having said that, there are times when situations that you don't expect can come your way, and I'm thinking the first thing you have to do is understand your position, understand yourself. Don't look at what people are going to say about you. I think one or two people were like, "No, but why are you sinking so low? Why should you do what you're doing?" As if maybe there's nothing else that you can do. At the end of the day, when I sat down, I realized that this was just about me. I didn't have to please anybody, as long as I think my first family was comfortable with what I was doing and they understood where I was coming from. They knew they needed to support me with what I was going to do after leaving formal employment. And there I was. I think that was what was very important.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I hear you. I hear you. And from my understanding, I think you're frozen, but I'm sure your service will come back. From my understanding, Gifty's burning platform was people not calling her to say, Madam Gift, do this. Madam Gift, do this. So, what has been your burning platform? What is it that would make you
Important
go
for
and do
me.
something? Yes. What is it that is going to make you go and do something? So, your burning platform was people not calling you in the morning to say, Madam Gift, let's go and do that. Give us this. Where is the program? Where are we going today? What is happening? Who is doing what? So, for you, from my understanding, that was your burning platform. It took you to say, oh, well, let me not wait for people to call me. I can call myself, I can make myself useful. And there you were in a young making money. And money does not look, there's no one who is going to say this money has come from a young. Money is money. And money does not fight. Even if you've got some, you need to prepare for that rainy day where we want to, to make things happen. And a lot of people, they will be able, when you're on your burning platform, a lot of people will discourage you. A lot of people will say, this is not for you. This is, but for them, when they go home or when you go home, those people are not even there. This is why we're saying, pay attention. What is your burning platform? What can you be able to do where you are so that you can reach that? You can just be that person who you want. You can be in your vision. You can be in your purpose because God has purposeful, things for someone to do, for anyone to do, regardless of color, creed, race. God has prepared for you what it is that you want to do. So you broke, for a minute. So I just want you to continue. Now, I think you were going to now, the networks that you had invested in, if they could actually hold your hand and say, here is where things happen. Here is where things happen. So you can follow through and continue from where you ended. You were almost. Have you frozen again? Okay. So we are talking, our topic for today is burning platform. What is your burning platform? And this is what we are talking about. The burning platform, the experience, the things that, on that moment you want to do something. So, and when you're on that burning platform, there are probably some people who are throwing the rope
Thank you,
for you.
Sunshine.
Okay,
The
all right.
I don't really. Hello, Sunshine. Sorry, I think there's a challenge with the network. I can't
Okay.
hear.
Okay, now we can hear you. I was saying, um, you were just about to bring in the networks that probably saw you to another level of your development from your burning platform, where you were saying, your burning platform, I was saying, was people not calling you from where you were to say, Madam Gift, let's go here, Madam Gift, let's go there. So you made you pulled yourself out of that and made something to happen. And that's what I want you to continue on your journey from your burning platform to where you are going now.
Um, Thank you. I still can hardly hear, but I'll just say what I'm thinking you are trying to say.
Yes, yes.
Um, uh, so the next stage that I would want to talk about is how one of my networks who I go to church with, Ruth Mgala, was able to introduce to me about the mindset change process. She did a presentation at a ladies meeting, and then she talked about how that it's very important for us to ensure that we aware of the spokes in the wheel of life. So when she did that presentation, I was like, wow, I think I want to learn more about what what Ruth is talking about. I remember I even got in touch with her and told her that what she had shared made a lot of sense, and I engaged her further. Then that's how she introduced me to Dr. Sunshine and the team, and Dr. Sunshine was able to inform me that they would be running a program on mindset change process. So that's how I got enrolled, and when I got there, uh, I don't know what words to use, but it looked like God had just arranged everything for me in such a way that from where I was, I would be able to get more information about what I was doing, even without having gone through the training. Because when she introduced the program, she did share how passionate she was about her program. She had done a lot of research, and one of the things she believes is that nobody should find themselves in a situation where they should not be able to come out and even be in a better place. So one aspect that really touched me was how she now got into the details of the importance for us to be aware of the different areas of our lives. And after she had done the introduction, it was so clear to me that there were several areas in my life which I was neglecting. And I looked back and I saw that even during my former employment, the journey of over 20 years, I think I just used to think that it was all about making money and money and money. And you see that that's the route that I take even after after leaving work and I'm on my own. I needed to start to continue making money because maybe I was missing that monthly check. Yes, I was getting this the income now from the Yango and Ulendo, which I was doing. And for your own information, because of my good public relations, I just most of the customers that I picked up during the ride were able to get in touch with me and tell me that they wanted me to serve them outside the system because they wanted maybe me to be their personal person because they were so happy with the way I had served them. Some of them, I think two people, one was a student at 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 Unilas, and the other one had a son that was going to excuse this Crested Crane, and these their homes are near my place. So we did negotiate that they would not have to use the app. Sorry to say that, but they would call me directly, and then I would pick them anytime they had programs. All this was because they were happy with the way I was saving them. So when now to connect that to the presentation that was made by Dr. Sanchez, I realized that my my communication skills, the way I served people, made people happy, and that was my. It looks like that. I realized that was my stock. I would be. I was able to sell my service to the people, satisfy them. They were happy in the manner that I served them. My vehicle was clean, very clean. It's still very clean even up to now. And then the way I just handled everything, they were so happy that they said they didn't want to get in any other vehicle except mine. And I thought that was good. And so when Sancha now is telling us about how that you should be able to identify your strengths and what you can, that what you are able to offer, you should hold it dearly and earn from that. I realized that, wait a minute, I had, I was able to sell myself even without being in a formal office where people would call me. People would it would seem as if they depended on me, but afterwards they didn't depend on me. There I was able to satisfy this group of uh, group of people. And then she was like, no, in fact, gift, from the way I've interacted with you, the commitment that you've shown throughout the program, you have, I think you and I can be able to work together. And I think if you support me, I think there's something that I think you can offer to even other people, even encourage other people, especially those who do not know where they're going, those who are doubting, they don't know. Some are looking for jobs, but it's important for you to help me share with people that somebody can be able to start from where one is and be able to satisfy themselves. Sometimes it may not even be about making more money, but just offering your service, having somebody be satisfied with what they are doing. They should be able to be happy, and they should be able to live lives that are fulfilled. So you see the way God uses me, takes me to Dr. Sunshine. And then while there, Dr. Sunshine tells me that if I train as a facilitator, I will still need, for me to become qualified, I'll still need to be trained in teaching methodology. And she encouraged me, look at how things are working out. She sees the potential, then she encourages me to say, no, go and enroll for teaching methodology. And then I look around, I was supposed to go to NIPA. Then some NIPA, I think the logistics of getting there after my normal programs with Dr. Sunshine, NIPA was not working out. Then someone at church again shared with me that African Christian University was running a program, um, they were offering teaching methodology program, and I was like, wow, that even works perfect because it's near my place. And then this is an institution that I even subscribed to. And then I went there, found out the what about the program, and there I was able now to enroll and start the program. I go to this program. Guess what? The vision encourages me to see a biblical worldview in using the lenses of the Bible in everything that I do. Well, that could have not come at a better time. And then when the program starts, this is a program that is reminding me that there is nothing that I can do in my own strength unless I surrender everything to the Lord. I'm like, oh, wait a minute. So God wanted me to come here. Sometimes I struggle to read the Bible, but now I even have an opportunity to learn the teaching methodology, at the same time enhance my knowledge in the in what God tells me through the word. So I'm just amazing. I'm seated in that class. The lecturer is talking about the importance of sharing the good news in everything that we are doing, reminding people to know that one, they are created in God's image. When you are created in God's image, you are able to do anything through Christ because you are a God, you are God's child. And then I start learning what more could I have wanted in this time? It was just the word of God that I needed. And then now I look back and I see how God uses sunshine to align my life in such a way that priority in everything that I do, even before I do anything, should be to glorify my God. So every time then I look at the wheel of life that Sunshine has shared with us, the spiritual and ethical is there to remind us that in everything that we do, we ought to know that we have God, and one day there will be a time when all these things will be over. All these things will be over, but we will be answerable. We will be able to 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 be answerable to our God. So the ethical part in the training again humbles me and says, look, she wasn't just saying these things from without. God wants us to do everything and anything for his glory. So sorry, I'm now getting emotional about how that God has worked in my life. I don't want to
I
start
know,
preaching, but if anybody's listening, the thing that they need
yeah,
to know
people
is
are
that when
listening.
you commit everything to the Lord, everything just falls in place. And you see how that it's not even about um, wanting to make more money, or yes, money is good, but um, it's about aligning everything that you are doing in all the areas of your life. The family part, I've just realized that family is critical. There were times before when, yes, I'm in formal employment. Everybody will want to get in touch with me because they want me to give them something after I'm paid at the end of the month. But maybe for some reason now they know I'm not working and I don't have what I'm going to give them. So there won't be those frequent calls. But I've realized that it's important to build relationships that are genuine. And even now, I don't have to start now hitting back and saying, no, this one is not calling me. I now want to build a relationship that is purposeful. So set, I've made it in such a way that I get in touch with family members from time to time, find out what they're doing, At the same time, making sure that my immediate family's relationships are well taken care of. At least every day we are able to engage, I'm able to have quality time with my my
With
husband. We
family,
are able
yes.
to have a meal together every day. I'm able to share my experience at the end of the day, all because of the way the program mindset change process has been structured. It's not something that you achieve in a day, but it's something that takes place over time. And I'm not saying I'm there, but I'm trying very hard to have healthy relationships with my immediate family and then also with my extended family. And then not only my extended family, my church family as well. I look out for them. It's not now about making sure that I attend every meeting at church so that people can see me. No,
That is
now
so
it's
wonderful.
purposeful. Now
We
I
have
know that I do
finished.
everything
We have
as
finished our
unto the
30
Lord.
minutes.
So what more
Yes.
does one want? The mindset change process helps you just organize yourself in such a manner that you are able to live a life that is, I guess, in my own words, would say fulfilled. I'm not yet there because it's a journey. I'm still learning. Thanks to other team members whom I have connected.
Yes. I just
I
want,
can go
yes,
on and on and on, but I
yes,
know we
I
don't have much
know.
time.
And you were saying,
Sunshine,
what
you
am
have
I
to
going to
give
be
more
talking
time to
about
this program
on
so
30
that
minutes?
we can just express ourselves.
Yes, yes, yes. That's so good, so wonderful. You see, the way we were saying, how am I going to, to do in the 30 minutes? It's too long. It's already done. So I just want to end with this so that someone can be, can really feel that if they're on their burning platform and put the example of the USID employees who are now, in the real world, circumstances. I just want to pause here and just speak to those of you who may be watching this and experiencing your own burning platform. For instance, many employees from the USID who recently lost their jobs, you didn't choose this moment, but you are in it. And this is exactly why the mindset change process matters. It helps you find clarity, rebuild your confidence, and take back your ownership, like what Gift was talking about. When you don't have anybody calling you, you don't have anyone who is calling you to say, hey, let's do this, or there's a program here. And this is exactly what is happening to many of you. Some of you you already had your plan B and you just shifted. But if you find yourself on this burning platform, mindset change will help you find this clarity, rebuild your confidence, and take back ownership, even when everything around you feels uncertain. Gift for someone like this. We're so happy that we've encouraged someone out there, and we just hope that someone out there is going to pick up the pieces, with God on their side, because God is always on our side, and will be able to pick up those pieces and move forward and go and do the things that are there. So we are done, and I would like to thank you, Gift, for today. And it's been fantastic, and we just wish you all the best as we move forward, because we've left the burning platform. We have jumped to where it is safe, and we can be able to align ourselves in a manner that we are today. So thank you so much, everyone, and have a fantastic, day, or a sunshine day where the sun, even if it's over the cloud, you know that it's somewhere and it's time to work and it's time to go and reach our destination. Thank you so much. Have a great